Right, here we are today, and we're on the fabulous River Trent, Burton Joyce, and look at that. And this is a Reverfest qualifier, and I didn't get through last week. Well, market next peg did to me, to the left. But what a horrible, miserable day. It's raining, windy, wind straight at us, so we can't even really get us brolly and comfortable. That's not my brolly, I'll explain that in a minute. But this is Burton Joyce, this is the rack, the famous rack, and them's the famous wires. And in National Champs last year I drove to above there and I had nearly £20 a days, and I was second in my section zone. She got beat by a pound, I think it was. But round them where they are, it's normally quite good. I don't think I've drawn right well here, to be fair. I'm not really optimistic at what we call bottom at rack. But as you go round there, right, it goes shallower and it's full of dace and peg. I would think last 3 pegs, 4 pegs, it'll be full of small fish, dace, roach. And if it's a small fish day, it'll be one there. And I don't think we can compete here unless we get a big fish, so that's basically what I'm doing. Now then, in the old days, across there is Shelford, and that is the Willers there, opposite, and then that's what we used to call Dead Man's Bay, just above the trees, and that used to be called Dead Man's Bay. And then I think start there where that tree is, that's Shelford Shallows. That goes right, big sweeping bend, and up there it's really shallow. But I thought it was shallow across, but it's same depth. It's 8 foot all the way across, 9 foot maybe, something like that. All the way across, it's nearly the same depth. And but this is the right. You can see, look how it twists. I mean, if you look over there, that is the road stretch over there somewhere, and it comes all the way round. You got the Nelson Field, then you got the top of the rack, and you come down here, and then you go round the corner there, and that last van, that's peg 80, that's the end peg. Below that, about 5 pegs below, the catch bream. But so fortunately we ain't gone that far. So what am I fishing for here? Right, well, I don't really know, I'll be honest with you. I'm not quite sure what to expect today. All I know is I think I need a big fish today, and I need a bream. I don't think I'll catch a barbel, but I think I need a bream or 2. Now, once I drew there at National, just saying Dead Man's Bay, and I had 3 bream, and there was 4 weights of bream there, and I've never seen them or heard of them caught since. But I'm going to have a go for them at the start, and then I'm going to fish for days. Because wind's blowing at me, I've got my good friend here, Martin Cook.
Hello.
There you go. He's come to have a look today, and he's retired, and he's getting back into his fishing. We've already been out coaching a couple of years ago. And was it before COVID or after COVID? Was it just after COVID? Right, we went to Lindholm and went to the strip, and we had a good day. So that's my little setup. Look, you can see I'm all cosy. I've not complicated it. I've got my bream rod, which is a Stark 100 gram with 5,000 reel, 150, 60 quid lot that, and big reel. And then this one is my dace rod. I'm not showing you that yet because it's I'm working on it. But that's what I'm going to dace fish with a maggot feeder. So them's the 2 things. Because the wind blowing at me, I set a pole up. I'm not doing out stick float. I'm not setting anything else up. I caught a load of dace on maggot feeder last year, so I'm just going to do that. With it being horrible, damp and everything like that, I'm just not going to do it. I've got my bait brolly up, look nice and cosy, so I'm going to put my maggots down there. Look at that corn. Right, casters. I'm going to chop some worms up a minute in my ground bait. Basically straightforward. So I'm going to fish probably middle. I'm going to see what the flow is when I fish, because I'm expecting it coming up a little bit, and I'm going to fish down middle. You can see the size of my feeder there, look, big feeder. Put some bait in, try and catch a bream. I've got half an hour. I'm loose feed a few maggots, and then I'm going to fish a maggot feed and try and see how many days I can catch. If I don't get a bream, obviously if I get a bream I'll be doing it a bit longer. But it's lovely, isn't it? I mean, I'm nice and cosy. I'm not grumbling at all. Pegs are long. I wish I was 3 or 4 pegs down, and then I'd approach it completely different. But I think this is one of them areas that is neither here or there and not quite sure, so but I think I need a bream here. I think I need a big fish. I don't think you look at, I've not known anybody catch many barbel on this part of the rack. So we'll see. You know what it's like fishing, you just never know. So bream early, and then probably a load of dace and a couple of bream at end. How's that sound? I'll let you know how we get on. Right, we didn't get through, as you probably worked out. Never had a chance, to be fair. I just couldn't catch any dace, and one of my things at Burton Joyce is to catch dace. So basically, because I couldn't catch dace, I fished a bream all day, and I didn't catch one. I didn't get a pull. I had a bite at end that were probably a perch, but I've had £2. I had a roach fish choke fishing for bream. I thought I'll start half an hour down middle, give me a chance for a big fish. And I've just fired a few maggots in with catapult just to try and put some maggots through my peg. And then after half an hour I didn't have one. I thought, right, I need to know if there's any dace there. Picked my little dace, run it went and never had a bite. I just couldn't get a bite. And you know if you're not getting to kill. When you fish for these days, it's like instant. It's quite violent how it works, as I'll show you one day. And I just couldn't get one, so it was back out on tip, and I came in, and probably halfway through I picked it up again, and I got 4 or 5, and then I just couldn't get a bite again. And then I heard that there was some fit they were catching at top at rack where I was, and at bottom at rack. So and I'd probably need £14 plus to qualify, and that's all I went to do, qualify, not have a day's fishing. So I picked my bream rod up, and I just fished for bream. And never had a bite. I didn't have any bite until last cast. I have one, and I just think it was a perch, and I didn't get it. So, and I even picked my dace rod up with half an hour to go, just to see if they were there, and they weren't there. I couldn't get one. When they're there, they didn't catch anything round me. And then when you get to top at Nelson Field, they've all got double figures. So a dace, a perch. And it was just like a different match up there. And then round the corner, on the gravels, they've had a few fish there as well. So, but I must admit, I'm a little bit disappointed that I couldn't catch and give me a chance, because I know how to catch them days on feeder, and I just couldn't catch them today. I just couldn't get in the bite. Coming back with maggot not even marked, and that tells you everything. So, and like I said, I've only gone there to qualify. I'm not interested in nothing else. So I fish a bream at end just to try and hopefully get 2 or 3 pulls and put myself in a chance. And I have seen them caught there opposite before, so although it's not a noted area, I thought I might have got one, and I just couldn't. So that's how it goes. So that's game over, and now we're at Newark next Wednesday to try and qualify again on a Reverfest and see how we go from there. So no Chinese, no to eat, bread and dripping. But I feel like I didn't have a chance today, and we're not daft. And like if I've come back, missed bites, done this, you think, well, I had a chance today, and I just never had a chance. But that's fishing, that's how it goes. And could I fished it a different way? Maybe probably go for perch, but I still wasn't going to get through. Whatever I did, I don't think so. That's how it goes. Not to worry. Have a good night, and I'll let you know how we're going on Wednesday when we go to Newark Dyke and we're fishing Rolleston and East Stoke and Newark Dyke. See how we go there. Have a great night.